Get ready to take a trip down memory lane as we take a look at the 10 most iconic films of the 80s and 90s. These movies defined an era, captivating audiences with their compelling stories and unforgettable characters. From action-packed blockbusters to heartwarming coming-of-age tales, these films have stood the test of time and continue to be beloved by audiences today. So, grab some popcorn and join us as we take a nostalgic look at the 10 most iconic films of the 80s and 90s. However, before we begin our countdown, we would greatly appreciate it if you would subscribe to our YouTube channel and also press the bell icon. Let's get started. Number 10. The Shawshank Redemption, 1994. The Shawshank Redemption, 1994 is a drama film directed by Frank Darabont and starring Tim Robbins and Morgan Freeman. Based on the novella Rita Hayworth and Shawshank Redemption by Stephen King, the story follows the life of a banker named Andy DeFrest, who is sentenced to life in Shawshank Prison for a crime he did not commit. The film explores themes of friendship, redemption, and the possibility of change. The film features powerful performances from Robbins and Freeman and is widely considered to be one of the greatest films of all time. Number 9. Jurassic Park 1993. Jurassic Park 1993 is a science fiction film directed by Steven Spielberg and based on the novel by Michael Crichton. The film tells the story of a billionaire's plan to create a theme park of cloned dinosaurs, which leads to a disastrous turn when the park's security system fails and the dinosaurs escape. The film starred Sam Neill, Laura Dern, Jeff Goldblum, and Richard Attenborough. The film was a massive success, both commercially and critically, grossing over $1 billion worldwide and receiving 3 Academy Award nominations. It also revolutionized the use of computer-generated imagery in film and is widely considered one of the greatest films ever made. Number 8. Terminator 2, Judgment Day, 1991. Terminator 2, Judgment Day, 1991 is a science fiction action film directed by James Cameron and starring Arnold Schwarzenegger, Linda Hamilton, Edward Furlong, and Robert Patrick. It is a sequel to the 1984 film The Terminator and continues the story of a cyborg assassin, this time sent to protect a young boy who will one day become the leader of the human resistance. The film was a huge commercial and critical success, grossing over $520 million worldwide and receiving 4 Academy Award nominations. It is widely regarded as one of the best sequels ever made and solidified Arnold Schwarzenegger's status as an action icon. The film also features impressive special effects and a compelling story that explores themes of fate and the nature of humanity. Number 7. Goodfellas, 1990. Goodfellas, 1990 is a crime film directed by Martin Scorsese and starring Robert De Niro, Ray Liotta, and Joe Pesci. The film tells the true life story of Henry Hill, a mobster who rises through the ranks of the Lucchese crime family. The film explores themes of loyalty, power, and the cost of the American dream. The film was a commercial and critical success, receiving 6 Academy Award nominations and winning 1. It is widely regarded as one of the greatest films of the 90s and one of Scorsese's best films. The film's performances, particularly by Robert De Niro, Joe Pesci, and Ray Liotta, are widely regarded as some of the best in the genre. Number 6. Die Hard, 1988. Die Hard, 1988 is an action film directed by John McTiernan and starring Bruce Willis as John McClane, a New York City cop who fights off a group of terrorists who have taken over a skyscraper on Christmas Eve. The film was a huge commercial success, grossing over $140 million worldwide and turning Bruce Willis into an action star. The film's success also established the Die Hard franchise, which continues to be popular today. The film's plot, pacing, and action scenes were widely praised, as well as Willis' performance, which helped establish him as a leading action star. It has also been credited with revitalizing the action genre and is considered a landmark film in the genre. Number 5. Dirty Dancing, 1987. Dirty Dancing, 1987 is a romantic drama film directed by Emile Ardolino and starring Jennifer Grey and Patrick Swayze. The film tells the story of Baby, a young woman who falls in love with a dance instructor at a summer resort. The film features a memorable soundtrack and a star-making performance from Jennifer Grey. It became a cultural phenomenon and is still beloved by audiences today. The film's success also sparked a renewed interest in dance and the music of the 60s. The film's impact on popular culture is still felt today, making it one of the most iconic films of the 80s and one of the most beloved films of all time. It is considered a classic of the romantic genre and a must-see for film enthusiasts. Number 4. Aliens, 1986. Aliens, 1986 is a science fiction action film directed by James Cameron and starring Sigourney Weaver, Carrie Henn, Michael Biehn, and Paul Reiser. It is a sequel to the 1979 film Alien. The film follows Ripley as she returns to the planet where her crew encountered the hostile alien creature, this time accompanied by a unit of Space Marines. The film was both a commercial and critical success and is widely regarded as one of the best sequels ever made. It received 2 Academy Awards and 4 nominations. Aliens explores themes of motherhood, survival, and the nature of humanity and expanded the alien universe by introducing a new type of alien and a squad of Marines. Number 3. The Breakfast Club, 1985. The Breakfast Club, 1985 is a coming-of-age film directed by John Hughes and starring Emilio Estevez, Anthony Michael Hall, Judd Nelson, Molly Ringwald, and Ally Sheedy. The film follows 5 high school students from different cliques who are serving detention together on a Saturday morning. The film explores themes of teenage alienation and the struggles of growing up. It has become a cult classic and is widely considered one of the greatest films of the 80s. The film's success also sparked a renewed interest in the coming-of-age genre. The film's performances, particularly by the 5 lead actors, were widely praised, as well as its screenplay and direction. Number 2. Back to the Future, 1985. Back to the Future, 1985 is a science fiction film directed by Robert Zemeckis and starring Michael J. Fox, Christopher Lloyd, Lee Thompson, and Crispin Glover. The film tells the story of Marty McFly, a teenager who travels back in time to the 1950s, where he meets his parents as teenagers and inadvertently changes the course of their lives. The film was a huge success, grossing over $381 million worldwide and launching a trilogy. It is widely considered one of the greatest films of the 80s and is still beloved by audiences today. The film's success also sparked a renewed interest in time travel and science fiction in general. The film's performances, particularly by Fox, Lloyd, and Thompson, were widely praised, as well as its screenplay and direction. Number 1. E.T. the Extraterrestrial, 1982. E.T. the Extraterrestrial, 1982 is a science fiction film directed by Steven Spielberg and starring Henry Thomas, Dee Wallace, and Drew Barrymore. The film tells the story of a young boy who befriends an alien stranded on Earth. The film was a huge commercial success, grossing over $792 million worldwide and nominated for 9 Academy Awards, winning 4. It is widely considered one of the greatest films of all time. E.T. explores themes of friendship, belonging, and the importance of family. The film's success also sparked a renewed interest in science fiction and in Spielberg's work. And that concludes our list of the 10 most iconic films of the 80s and 90s. From the heartwarming tale of friendship in The Shawshank Redemption to the groundbreaking special effects of Jurassic Park, these films have stood the test of time and continue to be loved by audiences today. We hope you enjoyed this journey through the cinematic gems of the past and maybe even discovered a new favorite film. If you did, don't forget to give us a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more content like this. Thanks for watching.